Hi all, this is a Microsoft mouse. It's a part of ergonomic keyboard, also came with it. I have it for at least 5 years, I think more. It's magnetic battery cover, which is nice. And by the way, the receiver looks like this. And the problem with it is that the buttons you have to press very hard in order to make it work. So something goes wrong with probably the buttons. Now the question is how to disassemble this one. And I'm quite sure that you need to open it from the upper side, although there are no screws at all. So probably this should go out somehow, and I need to find something that will be thin enough in order to be able to put it under this part here. Yeah, I can do it. Candy can do it. Now the thing is, of course you don't want to break it. But the question is it possible not to break it? And I think part of it is open now. Yeah, so that just clips. Oh, whoa. I didn't break it. I succeeded. So now we have some tiny screws and probably other things that you don't want to break. First I can clean it a little. Now let's try to open the screws. So I think this is Allen. It's really hard to see. Let's see if I have something that will suit to this tiny. Nah, I have things that are much bigger than the size that I see here. This one doesn't work, maybe this one. No, it's not the correct. It's not the correct one. I have some other kits, so let's try to find something that will work. This kit is almost the same. Strange. I don't think it is good. But anyway, maybe I can try. Yeah, this is a flat one. It is not the same type, but sometimes you can use flat to open other type of screws. This is an Allen one and I'm using a flat one, but if the flat can fit into it, so why not opening it with it? Yeah. Okay. There's another one here, I guess. It doesn't want to open. How can it be if it fit this one? What, the size is different? Really can't tell. No, it's work for this one here. And so it should go for this one. Maybe use a little force. No, it doesn't go. So I need to find something that will fit. We have about 1000 kits of screwdrivers. What? This is a tiny one and it is smaller than this one. Unbelievable. Maybe this is a Torx and not an Allen. No, it's hard to see, so tiny. Let's try it. Yeah. So I found the correct one. Looks like it is a Torx. Oh, it doesn't really matter how you open it as long as you don't screw the screw. And it is available to open it again. One left here, which I missed. This is why it doesn't open. But I think it's not long enough to get inside. So I'm switching between one to another. Yeah. So we could do it. So the problem is this tiny switch. I think this one is the broken one, and I don't think this is a soldering issue. I think that the switches themselves have passed away. So I will need to wait for the new one. Anyway, in order to replace those, I see you have another Phillips screw here in order to remove this PCB. There are at least 3 PCB in this mouse. So they did some engineering here. Yeah. So another 3, it looks like there are 3 black screws here. Yes. And it doesn't open. What am I missing? Probably I have also to disassemble this part that I really don't want. Wow, what a bad engineer. They didn't think that someone will need to open it. Yeah, I guess. But they were probably wrong. Not probably, for sure. So how do you take this part out? Do you see? The wheel with 2 switches, and probably I have also, don't want to lose part, so there is spring underneath, I can see it, and probably if I take it out, so the spring will jump out. So I will try to do it gently. Yeah, you can, just with a little force. Remove this part, and yeah, there is a spring. Wow. And now it goes out. Almost. Trying to see if I can take it out. I can see how to take it out. There are additional screws here on the frame that it catches this plastic to this one. So there are additional 2 Phillips screws that probably, if I will open them, so this cover will go out. Almost sure about it. And you need to move this piece. Wow, what a bad engineering. Almost impossible to open it. I don't believe it. What they were thinking. maybe I can just, there are 2 screws also that are catching this button here. Hope I will remember all the screws. I've never seen so many screws in just one little mouse. Yeah, so these are tiny screws of this switch. Impossible, I don't believe it. I really can't believe it. What? What the hell? Okay, so you can move it like this without, okay, so you can put it somehow, you can break it. It's easy to break all the parts. So I will now close the ones that I've opened, but as you can see, it is possible to remove it probably without taking the additional screws that I did take out, but you need to be careful not to break it, because I think you might end breaking one of the plastics. So I'm now immediately closing all the last screws, because there are many screws here, and if I will be able to fix it, so why not closing them. So this was probably part 1 of this video. I'm trying to look, yeah, that the buttons, they do have clicks, but I have a problem. And the problem, I will try to look in a microscope. Maybe I have a soldering issue after many presses, so it doesn't look like I have an issue, but I will look and find out. So thank you for now, and bye.